Welcome to Raghavendra Sports Estate, Hyderabad for Chartered Accountants Premier League Season 2, match number 18.
भार्गव देसाई
देशम
Match number 18, playing 11, taking on Synergy Strikers. Playing 11 has won the toss, selected to bat first. They have 5 runs without loss after 1.3 overs. Simarjeet and Swati Kumar are in the middle. Well, that's a massive, massive wicket of Swati Kumar, who has hit a maximum just a while ago. Rahul Bajaj gets the breakthrough, what his team needs. Swati Kumar gone for 9 of 6. Playing 11, 20 runs for the loss of 1 wicket in 2.5 overs. New batter is Vignesh, very experienced player. Played 698 matches, got over 13,500 runs with an average of 22.24. And the career strike rate of close to 119. Playing 11, lost both their matches in Group A. So this is a must-win game for them. Played straight to mid-on. Sai bowling his second over, conceded 7 runs in his first. Brilliantly bowled. A gentle dab onto the onside. A single for Samarjit. That brings Vignesh onto strike. Well, his swings and misses, Vignesh. Finds the fielder this time on the offside. Wanted a single, but both the batters realized it's a risky one. Brilliant over so far. Just a single. Last ball to go. On to the onside. The fielder gives a chase and he gives up. Vignesh opens his account with a boundary. The boundary of the last ball. Just 5 runs of it. 4 overs gone, 25. for 1. Flicks it straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. Back-to-back dots. That's in the gap. And it was well struck. Second boundary for Vignesh. Very well fielded. Chiru bowling his first over. So went to long off. Playing 11, 31 for 1 after 5 overs. Now he takes the aerial route and he gets the whole 6 runs. This is the last over of the power play. They want to get as many runs as possible. 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃 goes again, this time straight downtown. Back-to-back sixes. Slightly moved across, picked it up on the bounce. Well bowled. Pulled the length slightly back. Made it a good length delivery. Rahul. The result is the same. This is the third maximum of the over. He just waited for the ball to come to him. It's almost a carbon copy of the previous six. Flicks it. I don't think it carried to the fielder. Bouncing right in front of him. And that's gone for 4. What an over this one turning out to be for playing 11. 50 up with that boundary. 53 for 1. Last ball to go. Power play done and dusted. A huge over for playing 11. 22 runs squeezed from it. Change in the bowling attack. Mangalam Sharma. Right arm leg break bowler into the attack. Has got 33 wickets from 24 matches. Best being 3 for 21. In the economy of close to 7. It's coming from over the wicket. 𝗬𝗁𝗃𝗃 swings, tried to play it across and misses. This time he waited in his crease, played with the turn, but played it straight to the fielder at point. Brilliant over so far. Soft dismissal. This is what dot balls can do to a batter. Three dot balls in a row. The man who's in full swing has got 22 runs in the previous over. He wanted to get that momentum back. He wanted to keep it going. He went on to the back foot, played with the turn, just pushes it. Look how far away from his bat he has played. एक बार फिर से Let's look at the replay once again. Simple catch for 𝗵𝗆 Simarjeet gone for 34 of 28 deliveries, in which he has hit 2 boundaries and 3 sixes. Playing 11, 2 wickets down for 53 in 7 overs. The left armour Ibrahim Kapadia into the attack. Beats the fielder in the circle. Shiva is off the mark. The new batter who walked in after the dismissal of Simarjeet. Four singles and a dot. 𝗷𝗡𝗃. Is it off the bat? Yes, it is. Could not beat the fielder at fine leg. Has done a good job diving. Saved at least 1 run. 8 overs gone, 59 for 2. Lower full toss, not really timed. And he was lucky. Played very close to the fielder at covers. Mangalam Sharma continuing his spell. Up goes the finger. 3 wickets down. Mangalam Sharma, similar to the first over, gets a wicket of the last ball. Shiva gone for 3 of 6 deliveries, playing 11, 62 for 3 after 9 overs. That is plumb in front. 𝗵𝗵𝗃𝗲𝗃 continues. Back-to-back overs for both these bowlers. Ibrahim and Mangalam Sharma. New batter Akash Jain is off the mark. Akash played 126 matches, got 2,781 runs. Brilliant average of 32.72 and a very good strike rate as well, 126.87. So two of the experienced players are in the middle. They don't want to lose a wicket in this over before the drinks break. Ibrahim struggling with the line and length. That's another wide down the leg side. So that's the fourth wide plus 2 extra runs. So 6 extra runs have been added to the scoreboard. Now he's coming from over the wicket, around the wicket to the right-hander. Good stop. Very good stop. Using his foot. That was driven nicely. To get a single, Akash Jain. Attempted Yorker. Digs it. Vignesh gets a single and he will keep the strike. Halfway through the innings, playing 11, 73 for 3. And it's time for a drinks break. Playing 11, 78 for 3 in 10.2 overs. Aman Loya is back to bowl his second over. Vignesh goes high and goes long as well. Starts the over with a boundary and finishes the over with a maximum. He moves on to 28 from 20 deliveries. 11 overs gone, 85 for 3. Edge and 4. First boundary for Akash. That's a wide down the leg side. Akash wanted some bat to have some bat on it so that he can find a boundary towards the deep backward square leg. Well, that's in the air and that's been dropped. The two fielders standing very close to each other. Replay. Well, that's 4. It was 4 in terms of buys. The keeper wasn't in a position to take that delivery.
आपसे पहले 6 रन 6 4 हाँ ठीक
Straight to deep backward point for a single. Let's look at the replay of the drop catch after this ball. Well fielded. One hand effort. Here is a replay of that drop catch. He wanted to play over the infield. I think he jumped a little early. Playing 11, 97 for 3 after 12 overs. Should be another vice. This time he does a good job. Keeper behind the stumps. Mangalam Sharma into his third over. He bowled really well in his first two. Got a couple of wickets, conceded only 4 runs. Well, 100 up for playing 11 with that single. 100 for 3 in 12.4 overs. One bounce to long off. Vignesh into his 30s now. 31 from 26. Wicketless over for Mangalam. After 13 overs, they are 101 for 3. 𝗵𝗡𝗆 has been expensive. Takes the first one quickly. Now they'll come back for the second with that overthrow. Vignesh moves on to 37 from 28 deliveries. Once again, good work by the keeper. Made no mistake in collecting the ball and taking the bails off in a splash. But Vignesh was within his crease. He hasn't moved. Well, misfield, an expensive misfield. It was hit so powerfully. The fielder wanted to collect it after the bounce, but the ground was slightly uneven there. Well, another soft dismissal. Vignesh wanted to go over the point fielder. Ended up giving a simple catch to him.
छोटे बच्चे को ज्ञान करते कैसे?
Simple catch to Aman. Vignesh gone to the dugout after making 41 runs from 31 deliveries. Yes, it 5 boundaries and 1 6 with a good strike rate of 132.26. 111 for 4 in 13.5 overs. The new batter is in the Rathod. Well, boundary of the first ball for Inder. Correction, the catch was taken by Sushil earlier in Aman's bowling. So it's a big over and a big wicket. 14 runs and a wicket. 14 overs gone. 115 for 4. That's up in the air, into the hands, and that comes off as well. Another drop catch. Is it only a single or a boundary? పర్లేదులే నాన్న. Towards deep backward point. This one turning out to be another big over for playing 11. 14 runs from it. 15 overs gone, 129 for 4. Well, it's been taken in the deep. Well, things are happening a little quickly here. Akash Jain just started to get some runs, improving his strike rate. Already a couple of catches were dropped in this match, but this one has been grabbed by Chiru. Akash gone for 20 of 18 deliveries, playing 11, lost 5 wickets for 133 runs in 15.3 overs. Well before. Mutyala Satish Reddy walks in at number 7 and he opens his account with a boundary. With deep back to square leg. That's up in the air. Another one goes down. And Satish gets a couple of runs. Ten runs and a wicket in the 16th over. 139 for 5. They're going for the second run very quickly. It was a full toss. That's it to deep square leg. Inder came back for the second. Through the point region. Fielder covers at least about 30-40 yards to save the second run. Good work in the deep. One, 4, 3 for 5. Mangalam bowling his last over. They're running hard between the wickets, converting the singles into doubles. Well, that's gone high. Very high. Aman from the deep. Could not see the ball clearly. So he did not even attempt to go for the catch. "17 overs gone, 147 for 5. Well, one more wicket down. The last 3 overs, you get to witness more action. Batters want to get more runs. In that process, they might lose a wicket. Satish Reddy gone for 10 of 7 deliveries. Bowled by Aman Loya, getting his 2nd wicket. 149 for 6 in 17.4 overs. New batter is Ashish. Excellent running by Inder. Full toss. And that's gone very high in the air. Lands safely. And they complete 2 runs. Eighteen overs gone, 152 for 6. That's a huge wide. Ibrahim bowling the 19th over. $163 for 6. Connects. Long gone. Collects it after the bounce. Another single. Good over so far for playing 11. They got a maximum, a couple of wides and some runs. $19 overs gone, 166. for 6. 6 legal deliveries to be bowled. In playing 11, they have an opportunity to go past 180. If they continue this form, get some boundaries. And that's wide +1 already. Ashish on strike. Inder connects and connects well all through the ground to its deep extra cover, gets a boundary. So 7 runs from 2 deliveries already. He's still making some fielding changes. Deep mid-wicket pulled into the 30-yard circle. And they're gone to the non-striker's end. Ashish prefers to get a single. But he could not. Well, he gets a boundary. Slightly shorter in length. He chops it. And it's boundary check time. 178 for 6. Last ball of the innings. Well, not quite. He has to re-ball it. I was talking about 180. Now they have come close to 180. Even if they do not get any run for this delivery, the target for the opponent will be 180. Back-to-back wides. Now this is going to be a challenging total. A single of the last ball, and they finish their innings for 181 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. Playing 11. Some notable contributions. Simarjit, 34 of 28. Vignesh, the highest scorer, 41 of 31. In the middle order, Akash Jain, 20 of 18. Inder Rathore, 30 runs not out. And Satish, 10 of 7. And they've got overall 25 extras. In bowling, Aman Loya got 2 wickets. Mangalam Sharma 2. Along with Rahul and Ibrahim got 1 wicket each. So target for Synergy Strikers, 182 from 120 balls. This is match number 18 of Chartered Accountants Premier League Season 2. The chase has begun with a target of 182, and there goes the first wicket. Synergy strikers chasing a total of 182 and lost their first wicket in form of Pranav Agarwal. And the skipper 𝗪𝗓 𝗃𝗏 gets the breakthrough. Pranav gone for one of three deliveries. Synergy strikers 2 for 1. New batter is Aman Loya. He's got 549 runs from 55 matches. Brilliant start by the skipper 𝗪𝗓. The score remains the same at 3 for 1 after the first over. Harish sharing the new ball. He's got 33 wickets from 32 matches. Best bowling figures of 4 for 21. Well bowled and well fielded by 𝗪𝗓. But Harish Well, that's dropped. Slip in place. The skipper himself is in that position. It went pretty quickly. Let's look at the replay of that drop catch. That's an outswinger. Takes an outside edge. There's no much reaction time for 𝗪𝗏. Well fielded. Another brilliant over. Just 3 runs of it. Synergy strikers, 6 for 1 after 2 overs. Goes through onside. First boundary of the innings. Nice follow through of the bat. It's the first boundary for Aman. Straight to Vignesh. Another dot ball. Well, that was a slower delivery. It's a unique action by 𝗪𝗏. The batter is always in dual mind whether it's going to be a full pace on delivery or a slower one. Goes straight down the ground. No chance for the fielder. The second boundary of the innings. Nicely driven. Three overs up, 15 for 1. Well, first boundary in Harish's over. And back to the bowler. Well fielded by Harish. Well, on the back foot. Up goes the finger. Umpire Rahul doesn't hesitate. Let's look at the replay. Slow delivery, yes, right in front. And here's the batter is not happy. Aman. He may have thought he had some bat on it, but there's a huge gap between bat and ball. Let's look at the hot spot. Well, the bat is clean. There's no spot on the bat. New batter is Akash Jain. Correction. Batter is Hari. And Akash Jain into the attack. And Sushil gets another boundary. Or rather, this is his first boundary. He came down the track expecting it to come quickly, and a huge misfield. It comes down the track once again. That's gone very high in the air, and it's been taken. Akash gets a wicket in his very first over. Synergy strikers are in huge trouble. They've lost 3 top order wickets in the power play. Sushil gone for 6 of 12. Shiva takes the catch. So they are 3 down for 23 in 4.4 overs. Hari and Rahul Bajaj are in the middle. Pulls. There is a fielder at deep square leg. He'll keep it a single. Five overs gone, 26 for 3. Another change in the bowling attack. Mutyala Satish Reddy comes into bowl. Right arm medium pacer. Has got 72 wickets from 100 matches with the economy of 8.16. Hari tried to defend it on the back foot. But there's a bit of swing. The ball passes very close to the outside edge of the bat. So wide down the leg side. Already 5 wides have been given. Quick single. Well, there's a lot of silence out there. Neither teams are making any noise. At the moment, playing 11 are in a commanding position. The bowlers have taken 3 wickets and controlled the flow of runs, keeping the current run rate of Synergy strikers to 5.29. And the required rate has gone past 10.5. Synergy strikers need one big partnership and one aggressive batter. To hit boundaries in sixes and get some runs in quick succession. That's the end of the power play. Synergy strikers 31 for 3. Required run rate has gone up to 10.79 as the current run rate stays at 5.17. Verma is introduced to bowl the 7th over. He's played 48 matches, got 43 wickets. Economy on the higher side, 9.19. The best bowling figures, 4 wickets for 40 runs. That'll be four. One bounce over the rope. Lovely shot, inside out. That takes some steam off the batters. Goes again. This time a couple of more extra bounces, but the result is the same. Back-to-back boundaries for 𝗁𝗏. Seven overs gone, 41 for 3. That's one bias. Brilliant delivery. Satish using his height, trying to generate some extra bounce. And 𝗁𝗏 was beaten by that extra bounce. Single to deep extra cover. That's another wide signal by umpire Aditya. So many extras have been conceded in this match overall. 25 in the first innings and 8 in the second innings so far. After 8 overs, 47 for 3. He missed on the opportunity there to pull it towards a deep backward square leg. They also appealed why was it not given a wide. Because it was already in the line of the stumps. It's just that of the extra bounce. Another slower ball. The batters are getting a lot of timing, but they're not able to connect the ball. '50 up for Synergy Strikers, 50 for 4 after 9 overs. Brilliant over by Akash Jain, getting the wicket of Rahul Bajaj of the last ball of the over. Punches through the air. Big Nation to the attack. A seasoned player and part-time bowler. whenever his team requires to break the partnership, usually he comes into the picture. He played 698 matches, got 143 wickets. The best bowling figures are being 4 wickets for 24 runs. Slight fumble by the fielder. And Arjun goes for the second run. Arjun Patel is a new batter, walked in after Rahul Bajaj's dismissal. That's a lovely sound of the bat. One more misfield and one more boundary. Strikes. And Synergy Strikers lost half their side for 57 runs. It's a new batter, Arjun Patel, who made 6 runs of 3 deliveries, has to depart. The strike rate is 200, but his stay was very short in the middle. Akash Jain kept his eyes on the ball, jumps into the air at the right moment and completes the catch. They're taking the early drinks break. In the commentary box, along with me, joined Love Mishra. Welcome, Love.
Thanks, Sampath. I would say Sam. Thanks for welcoming me. And one of the best commentators I have here. No, I have already had some conversations with Venkat as well. Even though the match, when there is no enthusiasm and all, you make it actually entertaining. So good to be, sitting beside you. Thanks, Sam, again.
Thank you very much for those wonderful words, Love. So tell us about this tournament. How is it going for you and your team?
Yeah. So far so good, Sam. I would say, it's just the league stages, and we have been playing some pretty good cricket. And talking about the tournament, I already had a word with all the organizers and Venkat as well. Going smooth and pretty good for now, and hoping it continues going forward. I already put a word in the captain's group and in the personal window to the organizers as well. This has been one of the best tournament organized in very smooth and in a very good way, and just hoping that it continues till the end of the tournament. We are just in the midway of the tournament, but expecting it to be at the same level till the end.
I know you play different corporate tournaments as well, or outside other tournaments as well. Now, when you know that in your community itself, in the CA community, you have so much of talent, so many good players out there. So when you see them playing in one season, one tournament, so how does it feel, and how does it help you to improve your network, or with the people who you work with? Today you're playing on the ground, so how is it different?
One important point you just talked about, Sam, is the networking, right? When all these 200 and 300 chartered accountants come together, and play sport, when everyone is passionate about, it's very different, I would say. I do play a lot of tournaments outside, not taking or not praising myself, but it's like coming and playing with your friends and family, with whom you have been traveling from past 5 to 6 years. Maybe before that, I have a lot of people with whom I have been I have studied with from students age as well. We have another person here, Simajit, in Combox. Everyone, most of the people we used to play from our students' age. There used to be a students' tournament for chartered accountants, and again, just getting back to that point, Sam.
Well, that's up in the air, and that's been taken.
Exactly. I would say the fielder again, Satish. He has been one of my closest friend from students' age. One of the quickest, I would say. In CA community as well. Yep. That's a good catch. I would not assume that there is any catch that is going to drop by Satish.
And Synergy strikers continue to lose wickets, especially after the side change. This is the first ball. Mangalam Sharma walked in the last over itself after the dismissal of Arjun Patel. Even he couldn't spend much time in the middle. Synergy strikers 6 down for 58 in 10.1 overs. It's really hard for them to recover from the stage. Even from the beginning, they could not maintain the run rate of at least 6 runs an over. It's been brilliant bowling attack by playing 11. Now, what do you think of this match, Love?
Yep, Synergy strikers, they actually have a good bowling attack, I would say, Sam. I have played against this team in past couple of months. They have a very good bowling attack. There are a lot of, like you were just talking about Aman Loya, right? If I'm pronouncing it correct, he's a good bowler. He's a good swing bowler. These Synergy strikers has a very good bowling attack, but again, scoring 180 against them is like a small achievement in the first innings, I would say. But batting has been an issue with them. But Synergy strikers have a very good bowling attack, I would say, Sam. But again, playing 11, they are covered. They have their basics covered in all the departments, in bowling, fielding, and batting as well. But I always say to my teammates as well, Synergy strikers has a very good bowling attack. They used to take wickets in first 6 overs. That is what they lack today. But Synergy strikers is one of the good bowling attack, I would say, in the CA communities.
The new batter is Sai. And Sai is off the mark.
Good game so far, Sam. I know the game has been going smooth in one team's way, but again, as I said, commentary makes it beautiful, right? In a game, any game, it's not only cricket or anything. There are people playing in the ground with enthusiasm and all, and there are people outside ground like us, the streamers, the commentators. They make the match more entertaining and enthusiastic.
Now let's talk about your match, the match number 17, which was a low-scoring game, but that went very close to get the result. The match went up to 19 overs. So what do you have to say about that match?
A lot of things, a lot of positive things, that I want to take away from that match. Never give up, right? The attitude every team should have. When they needed 7 odd runs and they were lost 3 or 4 wickets remaining, it was just a matter of couple of wickets. And I know, getting a spinner in that moment, when there is 6 or 7 odd runs required, just a couple of wickets would change the game. We have seen in the past, right, Sam? All the cricket matches we have been seeing. Even when there is 3 or 4 runs required, bowling team comes into the game and takes it deep to the extent possible. It was just a matter of a couple of wickets. That's it. But yep, they held their nerve. The best team won, Sam. Right? But we tried hard. And it's always good to have these types of games in your league stage, which makes you learn something and take some things in a positive way, and helping the team to improve in some of the areas. It was a cracker of a game, I would say, but we were not able to cross the finish line. But good team won. They hold their nerve and they won the match.
And I think this is a stage where you can try and make some experiments with the batting lineup, bowling lineup, and also you get to know whose strength is what, even in the field.
Exactly.
Now, talking about the field, there were a couple of catches dropped. So do you think that played a crucial role?
Probably, Sam. I would not say that is something that took the game away from us. We were a couple of batsmen short. Both the openers of our team, they were not available for this match. We don't take that into consideration. It's just that and there are 11 players in the ground, and everyone wants to win the match, right? There is no player who wants to drop catches deliberately. Everyone give their effort. They give their 100%. That is an excusable thing, I would say, Sam. But everyone played their heart out.
I mean, I'm not questioning the intent of the player. It's the the performance. Everybody wants to give their best, but it happened.
Exactly.
Catches drop. Even when you're batting, you want to get the runs. Coming back to this match, it's been a beautiful shot, lovely shot by Harish. Hari, first maximum for him. That's an over-pitched delivery. It's a lofted shot over long off.
That was a good shot. Yes.
How far he has come down the track to pick that up on that length. Brilliant. Swings. Not sure if the bat is involved there. Yes, it is of inside edge. Oh, even Simmerjeet is with us. So, Simmer, please join.
Morning, sir.
Thanks for joining. Same. So, how are you enjoying this season personally?
This is only my second game, and first game it was a nice send-off from Mr. Love. He did not allow me to even bat for 3 balls, but yeah, coming after a break of almost like 3 months or so, and this was the second match that I was playing. We were always hesitant to play the 2:30 a.m. matches, but looking at the quality of the tournament, bringing back the red ball cricket with white jerseys, the vibrant color, just the white color, which looks so vibrant to the eyes, and also the camera quality, and then the amount of cricket, the competition, level-headed games, because only 12 teams are into picture this time around, so not even a single game is an easy cakewalk. So absolutely enjoyed today, but obviously it could have been much longer, but let's hope next time it would be a much bigger innings.
And by profession, you are the chartered accountants, so you must be very busy. So how do you manage your personal and professional life? When I talk about personal, this is your personal time, playing
Yes.
cricket, spending a lot of time.
Exactly. So it's nowadays, if you see, it's very important to balance both of these, because if you see, all the players that are playing here are almost 40 years and they want their personal life back, because professional thing just pulls you in and there's no end to it. So absolutely spending this Sunday with the cricket. I mean, waking up. Cricket is the only thing that I will wake up early. Like yesterday itself, I slept at 3, but when, even if it would have been a 7 a.m. match, I would have been there. That is how important this personal thing is for us. So it becomes a very important aspect, even mentally, physically, everything, to just balance out these two ratios, and it's absolutely enjoying this personal thing, because from tomorrow again we're going to sit in front of a laptop all day. Also, the regret if you get out early, wait for the entire week again for this personal time to come back. It's like a very long week if you get out early. I'm swear.
I think you're making a very important point. You wait for what the
The whole-
entire week to get into the middle and enjoy batting for quite some time. But when you get out very early,
Yeah.
especially, let's say you get to bat only for one ball, it hurts a lot.
Exactly. I mean, all day, the entire week comes back to haunt you around the same thing, that you could have done this differently, you could have done that differently. And then you receive comments from the people and the family, and then it hurts more. So it's very difficult pill to digest, but then cricket, as you know, it teaches you everything in life. It's not every day is going to be the same. So from that aspect, if you consider that, it's a very big learning curve always. So you have to digest the hard pill.
And also talking about that 1 week, during your busy hours, when you want to distract your mind from that work pressure, when you get to see a match or a highlight, you think, you put yourself in that position. If I were there, I would play this ball like this. This is my strength. I would pull this, or I would cut this. So you keep planning for the entire week.
Exactly.
But when it comes to the match day and when you fail, it really hurts.
Exactly. I mean, not from this, not by playing this cricket, but right from the childhood, we used to imagine ourselves playing in the same squad where watching the international cricketers, saying that we can also play this, we can also play this. But when it comes to the field, it's even in the nets, it's a different story. But when come to the ground, then you know how difficult cricket is.
Well, coming back to this match, 13 overs gone, 82 for 6.
It was absolute pleasure talking to you, sir. See you
Thank
again
you.
soon.
Thank you very much, Subhajit.
Thanks.
Thanks for sharing.
Thanks, Sam. That was I wanted to share combo box with you for some time. It was good talking to you, Sam, and you're doing a good job. Just keep it up. I'm just hoping that hoping to see you in future matches as well.
Sure. Thank you very much, love. Thanks for joining.
Thanks,
and
Sam.
sharing your inputs, sharing your stories. It was lovely talking to both these, I would say, youngsters. That was Love and Subhajit. First maximum for Sai. Well, another one bites the dust. 9 wickets down. 7 wickets down for Synergy Strikers. The man who hits the maximum in this over, Sai, has to depart. And 𝗪𝗓 gets his man. It was a crisp innings by Sai, 16 from 13 deliveries. That was pretty straight. Again, look at the gap between the bat and pad. Second wicket to the skipper. Synergy Strikers, 90 runs for the loss of 7 wickets.
Everyone wants to win the match, right?
Well, that's gone very high and just clears the rope over deep extra cover. Now there are some fireworks at the end, or rather down the batting order. It's the second maximum for Hari.
There is no player.
Harish is back to bowl his third over. He was very economical in his first two. He conceded 7 runs for 1 wicket. That's a lovely shot. Both fielders are coming close to each other. Fielder from deep extra cover and long off. Slight misfield, allowing the batters to take the second run comfortably. $100 up for Synergy Strikers. 100 for 7. In 14.5 overs. Now it's 101 by the end of 15 overs. This is Accountants Premier League Season 2. organized by MVL, title sponsor Being Legal, co-sponsor Dial for Loans, associate sponsors Trellis and GNB Legal Advisors, supporting sponsor 𝗨𝗏𝗏. This match is brought to you live on YouTube by MVL Broadcasting and Production. Sid on strike. Tries to pull, but no contact with the bat. Back-to-back dots. In the Rathore bowling the 16th over. Now there's some bat on it, but that's gone straight to the fielder at backward point. It's been a collective effort by playing 11 in this match. Initially by the batters. Made a huge total of 181. And in the second innings, bowlers almost took the game off already. You can see on the last delivery, Sid didn't want to take the run so that he can give the strike to Hari. They know they do not have the game in hand. But they still want to try. Because Hari is able to strike the ball well now. Has already hit a couple of boundaries and a couple of sixes. Chance, and that's been put down. He went very deep in his crease. But that's not from the weight of the bat. It almost hit on the Maker's logo. So it got the elevation but not the distance. And that's the end of the skipper. Well, the umpire wants to check if the keeper's gloves have come in front of the stumps.
Yes.
Yes, very well. Look how far the gloves have come in front of the stumps. Well, that's been given as no ball. So it's going to be a free hit. Well, that's a huge wide outside the off stump. Akash Jain is in search of another wicket. He could have got 4. He's already got 3 wickets for 19 runs. 3 more deliveries to be bowled. Now only 1. Well, he finishes his quota of 4 overs for 19 runs and 3 wickets. Brilliant economy of 4.75. 17 overs gone. Synergy strikers 105 for 7. Good use of the feet. And a clean strike. Just 1 bounce over the rope. He moves on to, rather that's 50 for him with that boundary. Hari, the lone fighter of the side. 50 from 38 with 3 boundaries and 2 sixes. He goes again, and once again the catch was dropped. And this time, it's Sid who goes. He uses his feet, but fails to make a connection. Sid gone for 2 of 12. In the Rathod, gets a wicket. New batter is Kapadia, 2-2 for Inder. Well, Ibrahim just walked in and now he's walking out. Brilliant delivery to get the wicket. "18 overs gone, 116 for 9. Whatsoever. Hat-trick ball is gone. It's not the hat-trick ball. Has to come back to ball the next over. It's Harsha Sunkara bowling his last over. New batter is Chiru, who's at the non-striker's end. Hari enjoying his batting in the middle. He's not even taking the single. He doesn't want to give the strike to the last batter. Well, that should be wide. And they're coming back for the second. Well, it's off the pads. So 2 leg byes. Flighted delivery. 3 fielders running for it. But beating all 3, the ball wins the race. That's a pure batting practice for Hari. Well, the fielder covered at least 20 yards to his right to stop the ball just a couple of feet inside the boundary rope. End of the 19th over. 1, 2, 3 for 9. So no hat-trick opportunity for Harish. Inder, when he bowls in the next match, he will be on hat-trick. That was hilarious. The third umpire is about to check. He first He raised the ball, tried to push it with his foot. His left foot is grounded outside the boundary rope, and the ball is touching his foot there. When he comes in, there is touching his shoe, so it's a boundary. So 𝗁𝗏 wanted to be on strike, but this one turns out to be a boundary. So Chiru on strike. 𝗁𝗏 on 55 from 45. Swings and misses. They haven't taken a run there. Hits it straight to the fielder. The last ball of the match. Hits it into the air. Has it gone past the boundary rope? It definitely did. But has it gone through the air is the question. Well, it's been given as boundary. So 𝗁𝗏 stays not out at 59 from 48 deliveries. While trying to chase a total of 182, Synergy strikers managed to get only 132 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. The highest scorer is 𝗁𝗏, 59. And only 2 more batters made it to the double figure mark. Sai 16 of 13. And Aman Loya 14 of 12. Overall, overall 17 extras have been given. And in bowling, Akash Jain got 3 wickets. Skipper Harsha Sunkara and Inder Rathod 2 wickets each. Harish and Vignesh got 1 wicket each. The summary. Is on the screen. Playing 11 won this match by 49 runs.